Hello everybody, my name is LP Bigman 999 and welcome to episode 5 of Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. It's been a long time since I've actually played this game. Thank you all for being patient. I hope no one forgot about the series, though I wouldn't blame you if you did. It's been about 2 months. I have a reason to why I have been sort of behind. As you can see, this is a more recent game file. I lost my original game file. I had to re-download the game, had to get it, put it on my other computer. It used to be on the other computer. I'm on a different computer. This is on a different computer now, so I had to transfer everything. Well, I didn't really transfer, I just redid everything. And that's kind of the whole basis of why it took me so long. I just, over the last few days, replayed all that I previously did, and now I'm back. And I'm also on easy, I'm not on difficult, because difficult was too difficult, I guess. So, there you go. New mic, in case you guys didn't see the last episode of Otaku Talk I did. New mic. Hopefully it works well. It seems a little quiet, but it has a clear sound. So I'll try to raise up the volume during editing. But other than that, I think it's good. So yeah, with that said, let us continue. Now, we have just in the game time we have just done our first exploration of Tartarus, and we are going to continue doing that right now. It does feel kind of weird doing the Let's Play again. I have not done one in a long time. It also feels weird because I'm doing it with a new mic. It's in a different location, so it kind of feels weird in that sense as well. But other than that, yeah, good to be back doing Let's Plays and stuff like that. I want to do this series more frequently, if at all possible. But yeah, alright. Yeah, we haven't gotten to an access point yet, so we can't use that. But when we do, we will be able to use it and basically transfer to different access points throughout Tartarus. Alright, so we just explored Tartarus, and basically in this episode, we're just gonna do some fighting. That's pretty much it. There is not much that's gonna happen. We're gonna level up, get some items, fight some enemies, stuff like that. Nothing too major, though. So there's one enemy up ahead.
2 enemies detected.
Now, if I remember correctly, I seem to remember these enemies being vulnerable to physical attacks like bash. So I'll try using those.
Please hit! This thing won't give up! 2 enemies remain. Don't get careless. One more.
Last one!
Please hit! This thing won't give up! 1 enemy remains.
Who's the man?
Oh wait, I'm wrong. Actually, they are weak to ice attacks. I think I may have an ice persona too. Yeah, I have Apsaris, Pixie, and Orpheus. Skill cards are pretty unique to Persona 3 Portable. They were not in the original game, which I played. And basically, you can give it to any persona that you obtain. And these skill cards will give you skills from previous personas once you get into a high enough level. Each one will give you a skill card. Each skill card is pretty much different. I think a few have similar skill cards, but pretty much every single persona has a different skill card, for the most part. And this one, Orpheus, gives you Agi, which is a fire attack. Yep, and it just says exactly what I just told you. Alright, and these are little chests. You'll find them around Tartarus. They give you like a yen, which is money, items, armor, weapons, stuff like that. In this case, it's money. And money is important because without money, you can't, like, heal yourselves. So it's pretty essential. Like right now, I have almost 6,000 yen.
Three enemies present. Don't get careless.
See?
Nice.
See, I was right. Yep.
Another enemy down. There's only one left.
Alright, I was right. Yep, and that just restored our HP, which is always nice.
Two enemies detected. Strike first. One more. Nice!
Not really much to make commentary on right now. It's really just fighting. So, in these sections of the Let's Play, it's going to be pretty boring in terms of commentary, but it'll be exciting in terms of action. So, you have that to look forward to.
One enemy detected.
Oh, we're on one. Never mind. 992 yen. Pretty good. Well, not the greatest, but you know, it's better than nothing. And now we're moving on to the next floor.
Two enemies detected. Strike first.
Persona!
One more.
One more! Persona!
Also, one thing to comment on. You may have noticed it's a bit better in the first few parts. The animation, there'd be kind of a glitchy little animation in that it would like kind of slow down. It's because I'm using a PSP emulator, and I went to the settings right here, and I went to here. I went to rendering backend, and I went to Direct 3D9. I was on OpenGL, but I went to Direct 3D9. I have no idea what that means, but it made it a lot better, so I'm just keeping it at that point. Because it would shut down, it would just stop working, unfortunately. So I highly recommend that, if you're playing on an emulator. If you're just playing on your PSP, you won't have any problems. So yeah, on that note, any PSP game, if you guys want me to do a PSP game, just let me know. Like, leave a comment, or go to the discussion page, leave a comment there. Let me know what kind of PSP game you want. Any PSP game I can pretty much do. As long as I can find a ROM for it, or a ISO. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know that. Wait, no, we want experience. We want experience. We're on one. We already had that persona. Pixie is only really good for health attacks. Not attacks, but health powers.
Two enemies detected. Yes, excellent attack. Nice!
Persona!
Again, I am messing up. I'm usually really good at this, but today I am awful. Level up!
Three enemies present. Don't get careless. Yes, excellent attack. Another enemy defeated. Good job.
Again! I Come on. Man, I'm usually really good at this. I swear, I'm usually really good at this. Rubber soul. That's armor. Basically, the only real purpose of feet armor or footwear, whatever you want to call it, armor that you can, like shoes and stuff like that for your like feet, I guess, is really only for evasion. Evasion is the purpose of evasion is to basically you can go around enemies unnoticed easier. It doesn't work all the time, but sometimes you can get past them easier if you have a good evasion armor. Good evasion armor or footwear. Again, I have really no idea.
Detected.
I have no idea what to comment on. I mean, there's not much for commentary in this part. It's really you're basically watching the same thing over and over. So I really have no idea what to do much commentary on, you know? So yeah, not much commentary during these sections. More action than anything else. Plus, these enemies are really easy. These enemies are good against fire, the others are good against Boo-Foo, basically. And as you can tell, my SP is not very good right now, so I'm going to have to switch that out at some point. We'll just like leave, refuel, or just like rest, I don't know. But it won't last much longer, Tartarus. You can heal it or restore it, but you need certain items, and it's not good at the early levels to restore things just like that.
Yes, excellent attack.
Get him!
Finally, I got it. Lan Wakizashi. Yeah. Alright.
Three enemies detected. Strike first. Yes, excellent attack.
Actually, two.
Another enemy defeated. Good job.
One more. Now we have one more. Never mind. Guess we have to do this old style. Still work. Hey, it works, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back now because we can't beat these guys with no SP. We'll lose eventually. So. Nothing. Nowhere to transport.
Isn't it time to step back a little? Don't run yourself too raggedy, Ori.
Okay, we gotta go to the next floor, because the next floor is the boss level. And we're not gonna go to the boss first, we're gonna go to the checkpoint first, which is like 2 feet from the boss, and then transport back. There we go. And we are back already. Now we got heal, and as you can see, it costs yen. So we have 8,170, and we need to. It costs about 665, which will bring us to about 7,400. 7,500. I was close. Yeah. We shall also save and save manually, and you want to save both in the emulator and the game, because if you lose, like if you accidentally load somewhere, then you lose your emulator saves, and if that happens, well, then you're lucky that you have like a recent game save. So don't rely, especially for like me and you use an emulator, don't rely just on the emulator. Make sure you have both 2 saves if one backfires. And that goes for the game as well. Have multiple saves. Right now, early on in the game, it doesn't matter if you have just one. I use one, typically in the beginning of the game. But as we go further on, I'll use multiple save files. And save state again, just to be safe. Alright, now we could continue exploring, or we could... Actually, I'm gonna go to the Velvet Room. I want to see if I can fuse any personas. I'm only at level 5, so I probably won't get anything, but we can still check. Of course, you want to be careful when you fuse personas, because I don't want to lose Bufu, that skill with Apsaris, but I also want to keep the skill with Orpheus, that is Agi. Pixie, we can get rid of. It really doesn't matter, because Yukari has the same abilities as Pixie, and even more, so, with Io. So Pixie really doesn't matter. Hello, Igor. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Yes. It's actually interesting because I've been playing a little bit of the prequel of this called Persona 2. Well, pre-prequel, because it's 2 games. Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment. I've been playing the first one on my PS1 emulator, the original. The original game. It's kind of hard to come by except on emulators. You can find an English translation with the emulator version. The original never made here, but the remake was made here and localized here. And so I was playing the original. And the original is kind of strange, because you have to collect like 100-some cards before you can get a persona. And here you just find 2 or 3. So this game is a lot easier than Persona 2. Persona 2 is a lot more complex. It's pretty difficult. I only recommend it. I recommend Persona 3 first, just because Persona 2 gets to be really tedious and difficult without some guide. Even I'm having difficulty with it. And I've played Persona 3 like 2 times. Well, not completely, but, you know, gone to them. Played through most of the game. I'm almost all the way done on my original PS2 playthrough. And I've reached about halfway through the PSP one, the P3P one. on female, and now I'm doing the male run. So I've played it a few times, yet I've never completed it yet. So I'm almost done on the PS2 one, almost. There's also a compendium, but you can't use a compendium yet. I don't remember when you get to use a compendium, but you get to use it at some point. So that's the not so good thing about doing this. If you fuse personas at this point in the game, you can't keep them. Because what the compendium does is it records all the personas you've accumulated in the game thus far, at whichever point you are at. But if you do it before you get the compendium, then yeah, it doesn't track them. Then you just have to get them the regular way, which isn't too easy, honestly. Which typically is through Tartarus. There are other ways, but they're not as easy. They are more complex. Yeah, but the game explains this itself, so I don't have to go into detail about it. Yeah, really nothing to do right now. Yeah, there's Nekomata you could get, but I don't even got the magician social link yet, so it's pretty useless. And yeah, that's all. So yeah, that was pretty useless. Well, I think I'm gonna call it an episode, guys. Just because I don't want to make the episodes too long anymore. I want to make them usually 20 to 40 minutes, not the hour-long episodes I was making previously. I want to make episodes shorter, because I realize that longer episodes aren't that much, are kind of drag on. So I'm gonna try to limit that from now on. But either way, I hope you enjoyed episode 5, the return to Persona 3 Portable, and the series in general. New mic, let me know what you think of it. I'll adjust it in editing to make sure the audio is good and all. But I think this was a successful video, and a successful episode. We leveled up, we got some items, got some yen, fought some enemies, leveled up personas, got even a skill card. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Like if you enjoyed, comment down below, let me know what you thought of this this video and what you think is gonna happen, you know, in upcoming videos. And yeah, share on social media sites like Twitter, Facebook, Google+, or what the hell have you. And my name is LP Pigman 999. And thank you all so much for watching this episode, this 5th episode of Persona 3 Portable. I'll see you all on the next one. Take care, everybody. And I'll see you in the next Let's Play, whatever else I may do. So then, take care, everybody, and I'm out. Pigman out.